He's a really nice character. That was Peeves.
You're here. Brilliant.
I received your owl. What happened with Ominous?
I told him none of us will be able to avoid dark magic forever. So the more we know about Salazar Slytherin and the dark arts, the better prepared we'll be. Unfortunately, only a Gaunt knows the location of the Scriptorium's entrance, and Ominous won't tell me.
Perhaps I should have a chat with Ominous.
You? I suppose it's worth a try. But don't get your hopes up. Ominous is annoyingly stubborn. Nothing new. I know where he is. I'll lead you to him and then leave you to it. Come on.
See, Slytherin trying to learn naughty, naughty spells. Sebastian Sallow.
Keep an eye out. Never know who's watching. Although that hasn't stopped us before.
Strictly speaking, it has. We were caught.
Damned poltergeist. Such a nuisance.
True. Peeves is a nuisance.
There he is. Good luck.
What are you doing here?
Oh, it's behind this wall.
Hello, Ominous. Do you have a moment?
What is it? What have you and Sebastian been up to now?
I owe you an apology, Ominous. I wasn't honest with you before about the Undercroft. Sebastian did show it to me. He wanted me to have a safe place to practice some spells, to try and catch up to the other fifth years. He didn't think you'd mind.
I suppose that makes sense. It's just Sebastian's been pestering me lately about something and I'm frustrated with him.
Don't tell me he's still going on about, what was it, a scriptorium?
He told you about that.
He did. We were talking about Hogwarts founders and he mentioned it. Wouldn't say much more, though.
Yes, well, he seems to think it contains the answer to saving Anne. I think it's likely full of dark magic that is better left untouched.
Wait, you've never been inside?
Of course not. I only know about it because of my favorite aunt, Noctua. She thought like I do. Didn't agree with the family on the use of dark magic. In fact, she'd hoped to convince my family that there was more to Salazar Slytherin than worshipping pureblood status. She'd heard of this Scriptorium and thought its contents might shed some light on him. She even found the secret entrance in this very corridor. She wrote regularly to my father about her efforts to gain access, and then she simply vanished. No one else ever tried to enter.
That's a bit unnerving. I suppose even if it might lead to answers about what happened to your aunt, it does pose a risk.
Aunt Noctua went down this path with good intentions and lost her life. I don't want the same to happen again.
You don't know that history will repeat itself. Besides, you said your aunt thought like you. This could honor her memory, get you answers about Slytherin and Sebastian answers for Anne. Your aunt pursued this alone. We could do it together.
I see what you've done here, and I confess, you've convinced me. I didn't think it possible. Very well. I shall tell you what I know. Fetch Sebastian, I'll wait.
Sebastian, you come out from around the corner now.
We don't regret this.
Sebastian, over here.
These braziers grant access to the Scriptorium.
Now you wouldn't tell me when I practically begged.
It wasn't you who told me what I knew.
Something's happening.
I hope we're ready for this.
Let's go.
Dark corridors. My favorite.
No comment.
Come on, that was a good one.
Reparo. Revelio.
Looks like a locked door. We may want to look around.
I must prove my point. We do not need to use the dark arts as my family instructs. When I reach the Scriptorium, I will find evidence that there is more to Salazar Slytherin than we realize. I have written to my brother. He now knows how I access the corridor's entrance, and that there's no straight path to reach the Scriptorium. It's a maze with many challenges to solve. I hope that my brother will follow my lead and we can study our ancestors' legacy together.
Revelio.
Cled. It's a,
The voice is ancient, sinister.
it's a wonderful
a voice.
spell.
It started when you repaired that relief. I hear a whisper saying, "Speak to me." I'm a parcel mouth. I can hear and speak to snakes. Nearly all known parcel mouths are descended from Salazar Slytherin.
I'd like to be able to talk to snakes.
You might not want the ability to speak parcel tongue. It's often associated with dark wizards. I haven't spoken it in ages, but I'd wager if I speak it now, the door will open. I'm hoping you're having second thoughts.
Believe me, I am having thoughts, but I'm still convinced we should go ahead.
It's ironic. When I left home, I vowed to leave the dark arts behind, and yet here I am.
I hope I don't have to learn them just because I'm doing this. I thought I'd do the quest.
It worked! Ominous. You possess a rare ability indeed.
Between the two of you, I'm starting to feel left out.
Between the two of us.
Never mind.
Revelio.
Clear way forward.
Like a maze. Salazar
Confringo.
Slytherin most likely wanted this to be difficult to solve.
Revelio.
The door we came from, it closed.
Oh,
There's more
great.
than one gate ahead.
Then look closely at each gate for clues.
Arresto momentum. Confringo. The dial requires focus.
Noctua said the same. It may take practice to solve it. That didn't sound good.
Salazar Slytherin didn't make this easy.
Well, I just shit myself. Fuck's sake. He's gotta jump out of me again.
This is looking rather dire, isn't it?
You sound surprised. We're in a maze
Revelio.
designed by Salazar Slytherin.
This journal entry, it mentions getting lost and being unwelcome.
Poor Aunt Noctua.
Fred, this door says...
Another gate.
Seems Slytherin like to play games.
Must run in the family.
Look in a mirror,
There
Sebastian.
you go. Just need to look at the gates and I can open them that way.
Matching the symbols did open it.
Was about to do that
Revelio.
myself, but you got to it first. Nice work.
Thanks, Sebastian.
Confringo. Ominous. Your aunt wanted to change your family's traditions.
She did. And she was my favorite person in the world for it.
Aw. What's this one?
Lumos.
Okay. Whew, that was close. Holy. That was nearly not good.
Revelio.
I
Another.
thought the snake was about to eat my face again.
Nice work.
Nice work, thank you.
We've got more to solve ahead.
Search each corner.
Lumos.
It may not be obvious which leads where.
Okay. Okay. Good lord.
Another welcoming sort, was he?
Woo! Okay, the puzzle's pretty fun.
Excellent.
I hope I come face to face with the basilisk so I can lay it out, you know? I can hear the parcel tongue is like, Sigh-a.
I spotted something ahead. Looks troubling.
It's basically just fucking whispering. And they fucking think it's clever.
The gate! I think we're locked in. Again.
Then Salazar Slytherin is not yet finished with us.
Oh shit.
Ominous. A skeleton. And Noctua's last journal entry. She mentions being trapped here, blocked by an unforgivable curse.
This is where she died. This is where we'll die. I shouldn't have listened to either of you.
Ominous, I'm truly sorry about your aunt. But I know what to do. It's going to be difficult.
I do not want to learn this. I hope he learns instead.
You said you know what to do.
Tortured faces on the door, and Crucio is etched into the stone. My guess is if we cast the Cruciatus curse, the door will open. That's why Noctua died. She had no one to cast the curse on. Ominous has the most experience with this. He should cast it. You seem to be in Ominous's favor. Will you ask him about this?
You know him better than I do.
Very well. Wish me luck. Wish we had some liquid luck. Ominous, I know this is the last thing you want to do.
Yes, it is. I thought you knew me better.
But this is different. Whoever you cast it upon would have agreed to it first. It wouldn't be an innocent victim. We have to open the door.
The spell won't work unless you mean it. That's true of all unforgivables. If it must be done, then one of you must cast it.
I'm not casting it.
What do we do now? Ominous is not going to cast the Cruciatus curse again.
Ridiculous. As if dying in here is a better option than casting a damned spell. It's up to us. I can teach you Crucio, or I can cast it on you.
Wait, you didn't say you knew how to cast Crucio?
Because I'm not sure I do. Ominous knows that, yet he's left us no choice. I don't yearn to follow in Noctua Gaunt's footsteps. I think I can cast it if I have to.
I don't want to learn the curse, but I can handle the pain. It's fine. Cast it on me.
I shan't forget this.
See.
Ready?
I'm ready.
Crucio!
Are you all right?
Are you all right?
That pain, it was excruciating. But I'll survive. Let's keep moving.
Jesus Christ.
Made it.
Revelio.
We found Salazar Slytherin's Scriptorium.
Salazar Slytherin's Scriptorium, a secret and well-protected room beneath Hogwarts where Salazar Slytherin appears to have spent time making various long-term plans with respect to the student population and reflecting on disagreements he had with other founders. No, I had to... No, she hasn't missed Sebastian. We're still with Sebastian. We had to cast the Crucio, but I didn't. Sebastian did it to me instead. See? Salazar Slytherin set up this room and you had to use a unforgiving curse to get into a room. How is that not evil? How? I don't see anyone from Gryffindor, Ravenclaw and Hufflepuff doing that. Only Slytherin.
Sebastian. Ominous. There's a book just here. Revelio.
Found something.
Yep. Just evil, evil Slytherin.
Let me know what's in it. I'll wander around a bit.
May I have a look?
Here you
What do
go.
you think?
Looks like a spell book of some kind. This is incredible. A Hogwarts founder's possession. What an honor. Still can't believe
I did not
Ominis
do the
never
spell.
told me about his aunt and what she found.
Bastien did it against me
Slytherin's
instead.
spellbook.
What I do with every book. Read it. Having professors as parents ingrained that habit early on. But I can do that later. For now,
I survived it.
explore this room.
But Steph, how are you doing?
It's breathtaking.
Revelio.
I fear we shall never come to an accord. I cannot persuade even one of them to listen to reason. I dared hope that Godric's thoughts were aligned with my own, that he understood why the caliber of student needed to be exceptional, but he has fallen prey to the ridiculous notion that Muggle-borns are somehow as capable as purebloods. He was furious when I expressed my displeasure at his thoughts on the matter, thoughts he had not yet put to voice. I tire of the discord and can no longer bear witness to the corridors full of inept children masquerading as witches and wizards. It is with heavy heart that I know now I must go from here. I shall place the creature into a deep sleeper in a chamber until it can be awakened by one who shares my views. A descendant willing to reverse the damage that the others have so carelessly wrought. One shall get rid of the school of unworthy Hogwarts that would serve only to stain my legacy. Good night, Glenn. Hope you have a good night's sleep. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Just read that. How in the world can you say the Slytherin isn't evil when it's talking about people who are Muggle-borns are not wizards? That is discrimination at its finest. And you're telling me that Slytherin isn't evil? This is the founder. And read that bit. Voldemort shared the views. He was evil. Just saying.
Revelio.
Just saying. So they can't read. Oh, of course, of course.
Ominous. About your aunt.
Please, Sebastian. I meant what I said before. We swear, right now, never to engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
Understood. I'm truly sorry about your aunt, Ominous.
I suppose after all this, I am grateful to know what happened to her. Thank you.
Nice. Complete the quest with Sebastian. Nah, I always play reviews. I know not everyone in Slytherin is a bad person. Just 99.99%. There's always one that's kind.